everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to speak. As was just stated, CUPE 1334 represents the trades, maintenance, and service workers on this campus. We are the folks that ensure you have a safe, healthy, and clean living, learning, and working space. I am a custodian, and I work in South Residence. And the university views my job as menial, and anybody could do it. But my workspace is your living space, and we are both at risk of exposure to Hep A, B, C, HIV, bed bugs, chicken pox, the list goes on. And which is why we receive specialized training in bloodborne pathogens, mold, asbestos, WHMIS, violence in the workplace. As we retire or leave this institution, we are not being replaced. The area on campus has increased by hundreds of thousands of square feet, and yet our bargaining unit has been eroded to less than half that number of what we once were. The work of vacant positions has been absorbed by the remaining workers. We are expected to pick up the slack. We have seen a rise in the number of precarious workers. Many night shift workers are here as temporary contract employees, and some have been waiting for over 5 years for a permanent position. The university is looking for a reduction in labor costs. Just hold the phone. All right. We do not manufacture a product, but we are a service-based institution. It takes people to service this institution, and fewer people means a decrease in quality. And the quality of your experience, the student experience, should be top priority. We need to be properly funded. Management has effectively created an environment that supports contracting out as a cost-saving measure. Once we include costs of contract tendering, monitoring, and compliance, the profit margin collected by cleaning contractors over and above the low wages that they build into their bids, costs associated with the expected deterioration in quality and health performance, direct fiscal costs associated with the elimination of good jobs in our community, it becomes clear that contracting out is not an effective method of saving money. It is a bad decision. We are seeing a considerable wage inequity problem on this campus. In the last 13 years, my wage has increased by $5.63, a 33% increase. The president of this institution has received an increase of 160%. 160% of $400,000 is a lot different than 33% of 40. Less than 10% of the president's increase would cover the annual salary of one of our frontline workers. Student space is rapidly disappearing and being replaced with office space. The bloating of management comes on the backs of students and workers. Okay, it's a big finish, so just hold on. So welcome to the University of Guelph, where more people watch less people do more work.